Hello and welcome to my channel for the August through September energetic updates with the Federation of Light that I should be channeling shortly. I'm Crawford and I do hope that you're having a good summer. There's been so much going on and the weather here has been extremely hot in Florida, but it is hopefully starting to cool down soon. So I'm going to call in the Federation of Light and send you all my love, and I'll talk to you briefly at the end of the channeling. Take care. Greetings, beloveds. We are so pleased that we have these opportunities to communicate with you from our place of great and expanded energies. And the energies that you will have noticed coming through the planet and through each one of you of recent is of a huge, expansive and accelerated upgrade. For it's all part of the ascension process that is not only taking place for humanity, but obviously for each one of you as individuals. And this may have been causing some uprising, if you like, some re-emergence of things that you thought you had processed or dealt with from the past, but again are rearing up for you to have a deeper love for yourself, to move through the old wounds, to enable you to hold more light and to be closer to the essence of your being. For these energies that are coming in now, and this is going to continue for some months, although we give the forecast month by month, these energies are going to be continually assisting and helping you all to raise your frequency, to be in greater alignment with your true nature that is divine. So these energies that are coming in and that are affecting you have expanded the energetic bandwidth. And this is because as you are all moving forwards, and we have to say, you are all starting to shine more of your light, to express more of who you are. Because as these energies have been utilized by you, you have realized that the more you move with those energies, the more you communicate with your inner self, the better your energies feel. The better you feel on a mental level, an emotional level, and the greater expansion and evolvement you are then experiencing and feeling of your soul. So if you have felt at times that you're revisiting old things, you're revisiting old events, old emotions from relationships or whatever circumstances that you found extremely challenging, take heart. And we mean that literally. For as your heart energies, and remember, your heart is a portal. It guides you and connects you to those higher dimensions, the dimensions of the higher realms from where you came before you incarnated on earth. So when you take that time to connect with and through your heart, you're going to find that healing takes place on a deeper level, and you feel more grounded, you feel more stability in your life, and you're connecting now not only through the heart but through the pineal gland and the third eye to give you greater insight, to give you insight not only to process and release attachments to what has gone before, but to move you into that greater space of your divine self, of those frequencies that are leading and guiding and informing you in the best way for you to take your next step to creating all those things you desire. So as you take that time to listen and forgive if there's a need to do that, forgive others if you feel that there has been an unjust relationship or incident, then don't hold on to that, dear ones, for this just makes your pathway a heavier one to travel. And this now is a time for you to expand and connect to the higher frequencies, not only of the cosmos, not only of the universe, but those higher frequencies of your divine self through your heart, your soul, and your spirit. And as you do this, you are going to find that so many more thoughts and inspirations flow through you, and that your life becomes much more of a pleasure, much more of a joy to interact with every day. Because as you tune in to those higher frequencies through your heart, you are going to know what it is that is the best way for you to take those steps and open up to that guidance of your inner being. Remember, you all came from the stars, you all came from other systems. You chose to come here and be part of this exciting and expansive time, these new paradigms that are drawing onto planet Earth now. And yes, we've mentioned before that sometimes as these energies are shook up, rather like those Christmas little crystal balls that have the snowflakes coming down, as they're shook up, then more snowflakes are put into the atmosphere, but they then settle. And the more you can tune in to your heart, to that wisdom that you are innately connected to at all times, the stronger you're going to feel that impression and those intuitions from your soul. Now we know that there's been a lot of things taking place in the world, a lot of disclosures going on, and again we say to you, if you find these are upsetting, if you find these are throwing you off balance, then take some time to connect to your heart and send those energies of love, of peace, of optimism, of strength, whatever you feel is most needed for that situation, because then you are changing that energetic imprint. You are taking part in being part of that solution to change things for the better. So even if you feel that there is no hope, know, dear ones, there always is. Things will always work out from that light, the light that each one of you loving divine souls so thoughtfully and so tenderly wish for things to continue on an upward trend and change where there has been darkness, change where there has been suffering. And know that through your own acts, with yourself, with your own life, that when you've taken positive steps to release attachments, to allow in that higher energy, to allow in that more positive energy, to not be a victim of circumstance, to grow beyond any conditioning or programming, to go beyond any hurt, to go beyond any trauma. You know that you hold great power within you to overcome anything. And as a collective now, this is becoming even more empowering, because as so many millions of you are looking to create this world in a more balanced and loving way, it is having an effect. Don't ever doubt that, fair ones. Don't ever fear that what is taking place in the darker aspects is going to take over, because we can assure you that that will never be the case. As the light from you, the light from us, the light from the divine, the light from all that is, continues to send that loving energy that is filled with change, just like that moving forwards from a dark spot into a lighter place as that light switches on, so you cannot fail to bring the desired outcome by focusing your lights there. We have seen many changes in the energetics of the earth plane. We have seen many changes in the energetic imprints of each one of you. And we know that lighter times, far greater, far happier times are taking place in your world. We see communities coming together. We see that you're not allowing outside influences that want to control, that want to suppress, and not having that effect on you anywhere near now, because it has come into the light that so much has been withheld and so much has been trying to suppress things. But now so much more of you, dear souls, and so much more of humanity has awoke and awakened to that. And there is more coming. There is more coming in a way of expansion of technologies that are going to assist humanity and eventually live in that world where there is no poverty, where there is no suffering. So visualize that, know and see that happening in your own visualizations, in your own meditations. Because as you do that, you are changing, as we say, the energetic frequencies and the energetic imprints that are bringing in the divine frequencies for all. So if you find that outside circumstances are making you feel unsettled, if they're making you feel sad or anxious, fearful or even angry, take that time to connect to your heart. Connect to the heart, that portal of great divine energy. And the quieter and the longer time you can take to make that connection, the more vast your visions will be. The more vast that energy is filling you from your divine self. And as it fills and settles in to every cell of your being, you're going to find that you're living from a place of greater understanding. But not only that, you're living from a place of greater power. And when we say power, we mean a balanced power, not a power over, a divine power. A power that has no limits, a power that is infinite, that is eternal, and that you are becoming more in alignment with. So allow yourself to connect and to allow yourself to be the light you came to be, to share your goodness with the world, to share your talents with the world, and to manifest more and more in your own life the way you really desire to live, with greater ease, with greater freedom, with greater joy and peace. For all these things are available to you right now. It is a matter of just allowing those in, of releasing doubts, of releasing fear, and focusing on the truth that lies within you, the truth that lies within your heart, dear ones. Your spirit family, your non-physical family are always supporting you on a profound level of love, a love that sometimes it is beyond the human mind to comprehend. But that great love is what moves you forward and will continue to move you forward. So as we say, dear ones, the bandwidth is expanding. Expand your consciousness by being conscious with what it is you want to live your life in, that way, in the way that you want to bring more of your light to the world. For this is what this light is encouraging you now to do. As always, you have all our support. You have all our love, all our encouragement. You only have to ask, open your heart to receive, to allow, and feel the difference. Every day, be aware of your divinity. Be aware of that great divine abundance of energy that is percolating and wanting to be expressed. So be who you are. Allow those energies to become a greater part of you. Know your spirit is a direct descendant from God, from the divine, and that is empowering you each day, greater and greater energies for you to expand and to express in your life. So we will leave it there, dear ones, but remember, as always, all your spirit family is with you, the non-physical, the higher beings, the benevolent beings, your ancestors, all those that love you so unconditionally are always waiting to be of service to you. You only have to ask and then allow. You are magnificent, divine beings of light. Keep that heart open. Shine who you are and feel all our love at all times, dear ones. We love you. Bye for now. So that was some really strong energies coming through that I could feel. I felt at one point I was getting quite flushed as they were kind of raising up that energy even more. So yeah, I can see what they mean when they say that there has been more disclosure. And I know a lot of my clients and people I talk to here have been feeling a little bit unsettled with so much going on. But as they say, always check and be discerning. Check with your heart, check with you, and keep that continued conversation up with grounded and like-minded friends that only have your best interests at heart, because I find that really helps me. If you can have a good heart-to-heart chat or a good soul-to-soul chat with somebody that you know you can trust impeccably, that always helps ground our energies. So enjoy the rest of August and through September. I'm sending you all my love. I would really appreciate it if you haven't already, if you would please subscribe to this channel, and that just helps it spread further afield to more people. I'd really appreciate that. And if you would like to like or share, that would be an added bonus. So take care of yourselves. Know how very loved you are. Really value yourself. Think and focus on what brings you joy. Think and focus on the love in your life. Think and focus on what makes you happy. And when you feel good, life is good. Sending you all my love from my heart to yours. Many blessings, and I'll speak to you again soon. Namaste.